How about a round of applause for Coach Sturzman? What a great job he's doing so far. And I just want to take a second to thank all the parents and coaches here today, because if it weren't for you guys and what you do, we would not be here and be able to do the things we love. So thank you guys. So since the end of my senior season has come to a close, I've had a lot of time to reflect on this past season and my whole career here at Hope. And a couple weeks ago, a close friend of mine said something to me that he asked me something that kind of caught me by surprise. He said, "Was playing football at Hope College really worth it?" He said, "You put all this time and effort in for all these years and this sacrifice, but you guys never really won a championship or anything. What do you have to show for it? Was it worth playing?" And it caught me by surprise, but I wasn't mad or upset like some people might get, because I realized that that's a really external viewpoint. That's someone on the outside looking in, but that's not what this program represents. You only can really realize the effect that being a part of something like Hope football can have unless you're a member of that team. So the only people that can really answer that question are the ones sitting here in this room. Was it worth it? Yeah, it was worth it. I would do it 1,000 times over again, and I would give just about anything to be on that field with these great teammates and these great coaches next year. In my time here, playing at Hope, there's a few different kind of experiences and lessons I've learned and memories that have really stuck out to me, and I'd like to share some of those with you guys today. First off, playing here has taught me how to play for my teammates, how to depend on someone else and have somebody else depend on me, how to buy into something bigger than myself. There's a really a special feeling when you're on the field and you're looking your teammates in the eye and you know that both of you are giving everything that you got, that you're sold out and you're buying into something, and you're giving every ounce of effort you have not to let each other down. Every game has those moments where it's 4th and goal, or it's 3rd and inches, it's late in the 4th quarter, and you're sitting in the huddle, and it's the calm before the storm, and you look around, and you don't even need to say a word, but you can tell who your dogs are. You can tell who's got your back, and who's going to give everything they have to not let you down. And that's fun. That's playing with passion. That's playing with relentlessness. If you can, I haven't figured this out yet, so if you guys can help me with this, let me know, but if you can find a way to live every day of your life with that type of passion and that just relentlessness, if you live your life like you're playing on 4th and inches, man, you'll accomplish great things in this world. This program has also taught me the habits, the hard work, the commitment, and the teamwork that's going to help me in every phase of my life. And that's a direct representation of our coaching staff. Not only do they care about us being good football players, but they care more about us being great young men. And those virtues that have been instilled in me, yeah, they've helped me on the football field, but they've helped me in the classroom, they'll help me in my career, and that's the kind of stuff that one day is going to help me be a good husband and a great father. So I'm very thankful for them for that. Football has also taught me how important it is to pay attention to the details. The little things matter. Through film study and practice and repetition, I've learned how important those details are, and you can't overlook them. A couple missed reads or some sloppy footwork here and there can be the difference between winning and losing a game. But that's the same in life too. The little things matter, and they add up. And I've learned that if you want to make big changes in your life, or if you want to change a community, or if you want to strive towards a goal, you don't start by thinking big, you start small. You have to look at what type of little, everyday, small changes you can make and stick to them and commit to them. And as time goes on, you'll incline towards that goal. When you start making small changes to become a better person, you'll see the achievements that you want. But you don't start big, you have to start small. Another thing that this program has taught me is just how important leadership is. And leadership's not easy. It takes practice, and it takes a everyday commitment. But in my time here, I've learned how to facilitate cooperation between a large group of people. I mean, our team's 100 guys, and all different styles of motivation, different backgrounds, different receptiveness to criticism, and that's not easy, but it takes practice. And I think every great leader needs to have two main things. Number one, I think they have to truly get to know the people around them. You got to get to know your players' stories, get to know your teammates, get to know how they tick, how they think. That's the only way you'll be able to really connect. And that's the only way you'll really be able to keep them bought in, keep them motivated. The next thing is, I think every good leader has to serve. You have to be a servant leader. You can't just stand around barking out orders and telling people what to do. That's not how it works. You have to show people that you care, that their intentions are your intentions, and you guys are in it together for the same goal. And the service you do, it doesn't have to be something huge or too crazy, but staying a few minutes after a meeting or after practice to provide extra coaching tips, or answering freshmen's questions and late night texts, stuff like that, picking up the locker room or cleaning up after practice. Little things like that, it lets people know that you care. And teamwork is so important because this is not an individual sport. This is a team sport. But really, that's how life is too. Life is a team, and this life we live is about people. Back when I was working in the nursing home, I had a patient of mine, and he was terminally ill, stage 4 pancreatic cancer. He was going to die. He knew it, we knew it. It was just a matter of time. But through all of his pain and all of his suffering, he found comfort in talking to me, and sharing his experiences with me, and connecting with me. He shared with me something just 2 days before his death, 2 days before he passed away, and the last time I ever got to see him. He shared with me something I'll never forget. He said, "Aaron, what we do in this world as individuals, it's insignificant. It does not matter. But what we do to influence the lives of people around us makes all of our individual efforts become significant." So think about that for a second. Because it's not about you, it's not about me, but it's about us. Alone we can achieve very little, but together we can achieve almost everything. And I think this life is best when it's spent when it's lived altruistically and spent building a sense of community and helping the people around you. And that's why football has been so special to me. It's provided me an opportunity to do that every single day. And it's up to me to make the most of those opportunities. Kind of the final thing that this program has done for me is provide me with some of the best memories and the best experiences. These have been the greatest 4 years of my life. And those memories that I have, I'll cherish them. And no one can ever take those away from me. And I know no matter where I go in life, my teammates and I will be able to reminisce. We'll be able to talk about the good times, the bad times, the wins, the losses, the big plays, the 6 a.m. workouts, the training camps, all the stupid, boneheaded things we did, and all the coaches we annoyed. That kind of stuff is fun. And that's stuff you don't forget. And I think my teammates know that I would do anything for them. I love them. And I think that this life we live, it's all about kind of writing your own personal story, but then sharing that story with those around you. Because what good is a book that's never read? Well, so far, Hope Football has given me a pretty great story to tell. And the memories and the experiences that I've made here shine brighter than any championship ring ever could. Thank you.